All right. Hello, everyone. I'm just getting everything set up here. And we'll be getting started here shortly. Just getting into my various dashboards. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Hutch here, and I'm basically going to do just whatever today, because we've been relegated to plant duty. So, pretty much every project right now that I have is on hold. For one reason or another. In the case of like the benzene project, all the materials are going to the diesel project right now. Plus, like anything I want to do for benzene afterwards is going to the space project after that. And then there's still the ore processing project at KGN Tech. And it just makes me laugh because it's like I had all these projects assigned to myself for content and they were all taken. Initially, I was going to do Thaumcraft. Ryan took Thaumcraft. Then I was like, oh, okay, well, then I'll do bees. Ryan took bees. Oh, okay, then I'll work on benzene so we can get power going up. KGN and Ryan took power and turned it into diesel. And KGN's also doing the building. I was doing the inventory system, and KGN took over the inventory system. In truth, though, he redid the inventory system to match our build. And, like, while it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm actually not complaining. I am the victim of really good fortune. Because all of my partners in this series are so active while I've been stuck with work that I have nothing to do because they've done it all. So they relegated me to plant duty, which, you know, I already set up the glowstone automation and I set up the silicone processing. But like now what I'm going to be doing is some more specialized crops. Plus, I got to go through and make all the different foods and stuff so we can get our hearts. And I'll probably work on that today too. But the big thing I got to get going is I need to start breeding black stone lily for, I believe it's like black granite that we can electrolyze into biotite and vice versa. You know, the chain to get fluorine. Basically, passive flooring going. And I need to get better statted crops of the blaze reed going so that I can set up a farm for the blaze reed as well. And I need to set up a small farm for the terrawort. I need to set up a farm for the rape. And I need to set up a small farm for the salt root so we can have some passive salt. I might as well also look into setting up the corium, and like we need paper for Thaumcraft. Like there's a lot of different plants I gotta do, and these are all very long time consuming. So yeah, I basically got stuck doing IC2 crops because neither of them want to do it, nor do they really know how. But looking at all the different crops I need to get, and just a heads up, like I said, I am going to be, you know, having a drink tonight while I'm going on these rambles. So, just a heads up, this episode, the filter is going to be off. I'm not going to hide my sick, twisted sense of humor anymore. I'm just going to let it out. And, hope that my friends forgive me. But, yeah, so we got all of these crops to do. And So I'm setting up another farm here. I'm going to start doing that here in a little bit while we're discussing things. And like, because they have done so much and are doing so much right now, like outside of plant duty, I'm making stainless steel as we get chrome and magnesium. Ryan put the miners in the nether. He gave me coordinates, but I don't know if I want to brave going to the nether just yet. I should be safe if I go there, just because he's the one that placed the miner. So, because he placed the miner, the pigmen won't be angry at me. They're going to be angry at him. So I should be fine, in theory. But if I'm not fine, I'm going to be horribly murdered. Which I guess is also fine, because I'm constantly getting horribly murdered anyway. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. So what I'm probably going to end up doing, because I got a lot of other things I got to do on different games outside of GT New Horizons. And with work being the way it is, like, these streams are really late right now. Because I can't stream during the day right now when I meet up with KG and Orion, because they're European. So I meet with them like between noon and 2 my time. But I typically don't stream during that time because it's also working hours. So I have to turn around and like respond to tickets and things of that nature. If there's an emergency, I have to do an emergency bug fix, things like that. And so I try to keep myself open, but I'm going to be talking to my boss about that. And if I can negotiate and work something out with him, I might start doing my streams actually from 12 to 4. And then from 4 on is when I'm going to be working. So let's have a drink of that. And what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do multiple things. During the week is probably going to be... I'm probably going to fit in times for GT and H during that. And that way you can see all the shenanigans that actually happen. Because there's a lot of silly stuff that happens when we're all together. Like the other day, I gave KGN a bottle of Jägermeister from a quest reward. And that was a mistake. He had figured out that he could one-shot everybody just by punching them. And just went on a rampage. But then he found out that every time he tries to get items out of the storage system, it would just explode and go everywhere. So he had to get rid of the buffs, but there was some carnage, let me tell you. He was invincible too. Like, I couldn't kill him. I was trying so hard to kill him. I shot him 30 times with my crossbow, and it did nothing. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. But I digress. So yeah, I want you guys to be able to see that. So we're gonna see what I can do to negotiate that with my boss. I don't foresee any problems because a lot of my meetings are either super early in the morning or at the end of the day, and so I should be able to squeeze in, 2 to 3 hours in there. And that's typically how long I stream anyway, is about somewhere between 2 and 4 hours, except on the weekend. I'll do longer on the weekends, but usually it's about 2, between 1 and 3, because I have done a couple 1-hour streams lately. Mostly, if it's 1 hour, it's because there's some sort of an issue going on. Like yesterday, I tried streaming, and 1, I wasn't really into it. I was dead. And then 2, like, it was more I wanted you guys to see what goes on, because I'm always hopping on and doing stuff. And then the server started having connection issues. And it wasn't on my side, it was actually on the host side, and I was doing some look into it. And yesterday, apparently, there was a lot of places having network issues yesterday. Um, I know my clients were definitely having problems down in Midway, Georgia yesterday. And I was taking a look at it. It's just everyone was having internet issues. So I was like, yeah, okay. It is what it is. And I wrapped that stream up pretty early. But yeah, today we're gonna work on, I guess, Black Stone Lily and breed that up. And then I got to get a lot of stainless steel going. I got some of it going now. We need a lot. Because if I'm going to be able to get the benzene system up alongside the diesel system, like, we're going to need some crazy amount of stainless. Looking at this. Now, I will say that I did do the stuff I said I was going to do. I haven't made the 2 cracker controllers, and they do need another distillery, and I'll probably make that. But I did finish all of the stainless steel parts. So they're only missing hatches, and I don't know why he has a output bus when everything's supposed to be a hatch on. Let me check. Let's see. Lightly, because they're doing lightly steam cracked heavy fuel, and I don't know why they're doing light. I think because they're trying to get more of the fuel. But making it shouldn't give an item output. Yeah, there's no item output. I don't know if it still requires. It might still require the item output. Do you require the item output? Optional for program circuit automation. Okay. So otherwise, this might not be needed. Input hatch. Any middle ring casing. Okay. Output. Input hatch, steam and hydrogen only. I'm pretty sure these ones actually need to be steam and hydrogen. Like, I'm 90% certain these need to be steam and hydrogen. And I'm pretty sure the inputs need to be these middle ones here on the side. And the outputs are the middles on the side. I mean, we might be able to put the outputs right here. But isn't there a... I guess there isn't. Or it's not working because it's an incomplete structure. That's also possible. But there's no output bus. So this is wrong. This is completely wrong. I'm sorry, KGN. But it's wrong. Wait, is that hollow there? Yeah, I get... No? Yes? Yeah, I guess it is hollow. Alright. So this is wrong. So we need to make the input hatches for steam. We might as well just get this done. We might as well do this ourselves. Why not? Let's shove this in here. I'm just taking a look, seeing what we got. Buses, buses. Looks like we're gonna have to make some. How much steam are you gonna go through? You're gonna go through a bucket at a time. 1 second. Thank you, Thumbcraft, for the explosion. I really hate the fact that they're doing Lightcraft. I personally feel it's a waste. Like, I think... Okay, so they do get more on the heavy fuel. But they're not getting much light fuel with the light crack anyway. And they get so much more ethylene. So much more. I'm trying to see if there's any benefit whatsoever to choosing. You get a little bit more light fuel with this. Not much. And then I believe the other one was refinery gas. Which gives a lot of methane, but I think severely cracked refinery gas is the way we want to go. Oh yeah, severely is definitely the way we want to go. So... Alright. So yeah, we're going to help them get all this stuff built. Get it done. For that, we need some tanks. And for tanks, we need obsidian. I also need black granite. So I'm going to get that kind of set up over here too. I do need to eventually consider a farm, but for right now, we're just worried about getting maximum stats. So... we're going to place these down and get the correct bag. And then let's set up like a nice big garden here. Why is that out of range? Oh, so it is. Maybe I should have pulled it in. Alright, so this one and this one's going to be our black granite. So let's pick those up and then get started on doing our cracker stuff. What seeds? I probably want to get that one. I'm probably grabbing this 12-7, actually. Yep, those are going to be my breeders. Oh, dude. I'm going to need to get the Weed X. Don't even know why I wasn't thinking about the Weed X. And sure, we'll grab this and this too. I'll have a whole lot of fertilizer, but it'll be enough. It'll be fine. Please ignore the sounds of the screaming Enderman. He's fine. Okay, yeah, and then give you some fertilizer. Let it tick for a second. Twiddle your thumbs. All right, there we go. All right, so we'll let that grow. And we'll come back to that here in a few. Meow. 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 Kitty wants in. All hail, Kitty. Hello, Zoe. We are building machines today, ma'am. I am going down the wrong hallway. Yeah, the LB one should be fine. Because these are going to be constantly fed. So that should be fine. We're going to need tanks. Which I do not remember how to build. There we go. So, iron rings and the obsidian glass. Actually, I did just see a whole bunch of that glass in the chest. So somebody was making glass. The glass is mine! Grab that glass! It's mine! We'll never see it again. My friend's gonna hunt me down because I stole their project stuff. Alright, I need... Are we, like, out of everything? Like, what are we not out of? Give me a short list. How are we out of obsidian? Maybe there's some blocks over here I can turn into ingots. Maybe. Let's see. Granite, salt. We're seriously out of obsidian. Okay, then. Simple way to fix that. Simple way to fix that. We'll just use a rock breaker. Oh no, baby girl. You're not leaving. What, you think you can paw your way in to a GT&H stream and simply paw your way back out? That's not how GT works. Did they seriously just... They completely disconnected the system. All the batteries are gone. Where are all the batteries? Now I'm actually legitimately confused. Where are all the batteries? Why is the system cut off? Like, what is going on here? Where is all the stuff going? Alright, we're gonna make a battery to charge the block breaker. It doesn't take much power. And we just need to get this done. Where's my canning machine? That's the fluid canner. Okay, at least this is still here. Oh look, there's a battery charging in here. We're going to steal that. You leave a bunch of Minecrafters alone for one day, and all the resources disappear completely. All of them. Like, they log in and Thanos snap them, and it's just gone. What I want to know is where the transformers and stuff went, because this was actually connected to power when I logged off. So, like, where did it all go? But you know what? This is making us obsidian, so we're not gonna argue. We're getting our obsidian. We're getting what we need. And actually, this is enough to do what we're doing. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna do this. We're gonna get it done. This project needs to be completed. Oh, they just so happen to conveniently have 2 waiting for me. And if I throw this in here, it will conveniently make 2 tanks for me. So does that mean that they were actually building this so that I can, you know, make these hatches the entire time? Come on, out you go. No, I am not following you to give you treats. Cats. Alright. Before I get distracted again, mold. I need an ingot mold. There is no ingot mold. Gotta steal an ingot. No. Then one of these. I thought. Perfect crime. Nobody ever knew that I stole their glass. And if anyone rats me out, we'll be having words. But going back on topic, before I got distracted by the complete lack of everything, and before I progressively started getting a little more loopy from the brown adult beverage, so because like they are basically on top of everything, I'm probably going to start doing other content. I've been wanting to get caught up on Final Fantasy for a little while now. I am playing Final Fantasy VII, but I also started a new character on Final Fantasy 14 to play with another group on the Fairy server. And I figured I'll just level that on stream, because why not? We got tons of stuff to do there. And wrong elevator. And I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything else with my time right now. So I might as well. Do I have any cells left? Actually, before I do that, do they have a giant aluminum cell? They have molten tin and polyethylene here. Rubber. I don't think we have any. Iron chloride, molten glass, hydrochloric acid. Why do they have hydrochloric acid and oh my gosh. All the cells are taken. Every single empty cell is taken. Do I have any spares left in here? No. Well, okay, I have 2 universal cells. I can do something with that, but dude. Dude. Oh, that's a watermelon. This ain't cool. Alright, that'll give us an input hatch and an output hatch. But anyway, as I was saying, like, because so much of this is done, and until they're finished with their projects, like, my stuff is quite literally, you know, breed, move, wait, breed, move, wait, breed, move, wait. It's a lot of waiting, and in all truth, I'm probably going to automate it because I'm lazy and I don't want to sit here for another week crossbreeding crops. And we can build EV circuits now, so I see no reason not to build a robot and just automate this. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a robot. I'm gonna automate it. But for right now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll do a little bit of the crop breeding. I may do update videos, and if I can get the streaming going during the midday, I'll obviously be doing that. But in between that, I really am going to start hopping on Final Fantasy, and we're just going to act out and do ridiculous bullcrap. And have fun. Because I don't remember the last time... Like, I do enjoy GT&H, but, like, what was the last time I just went out and was my crazy self and had fun? And just had shenanigans and antics and made my friends question why they hang out with me. It's been forever since I've done stuff like that. The other thing is one of the other content creators on my other server is nearly finished. So I'm probably going to see what they want to do next. And we might be doing something different on there as well. So that should complete this one. It did. Okay. So this is complete. Can I set circuits in here? I cannot. And I don't know if I could put a circuit in here. But that's okay. Actually, I think you can put a circuit in here. Yeah, they're saying this one's going to be for refinery gas. Let me grab this. And what we'll do is I believe if I have this on my hotbar, I have this right here, I should be able to just shift click. Alright. So, severely steam crack refinery gas is a circuit 3. Alright. So that is now a circuit 3. We're gonna test and see if it lets me put this in that slot. Behold the smog! Alright, it does let me put that in the slot. I don't know if this is going to read that in the slot. But it lets me put it in the slot. So we'll go with it. Let's make 2 more input and output hatches for these other ones. Get them repaired. And get the crackers made. And then we'll get the circuits put in those as well. And then all they got to do is get power set up on the system. And get things routed. Someone gutted a whole LCR too. That LCR was completed yesterday. Alright, I should have it in here actually. Oil cracking unit. Alright, so we need 2 pumps and 2 HV circuits. Do we have all the motors, all the pumps are gone? There are pumps in here. The motors are in here. Well, if I'm technically using it for their stuff, I can use their parts, right? I mean, I'm building it for them. Makes sense to me, anyway. Alright, so I know we're gonna need rings, so let's grab 4 rings. Oh, no. We need 4 pumps. We need 8 rings. 8 rings. Steel screws. We're gonna need 4 steel screws. There are no steel screws. We need to make steel screws. What about rotors? No rotors. What about stainless steel pipes? No. We need everything. That should be enough for the pipes. And 21 steel. Should be enough. $21 steel. Neither of these are the molds I want. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, bolt. Mold not here? Question mark. Oh, here we go. They're all in here. So, pipes. Bolts. Rotors. Do I have a lathe here? Nope. Oh, we got one right here, though. And, I can just shove all this inside of the assembler. We just need gold wire. If there's any left. I made like 2 stacks of the stuff, but the current theme is we're sorry, but your materials are in another Minecrafter. Alright. There is our pumps. So what else do we need for this cracker? We need 2 casings. I believe I actually saw... That's MV machine. MV, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I know I saw HV machine casings somewhere. Maybe I'm going crazy. You know, we're just gonna take these plates. I don't know. Well, he's probably saving the plates for. Yeah, we're gonna take the plates, and you turn those into casings, and then. Because in the end, this is finishing their project. We're finishing their project so we can continue our own. We're helping. Let it not be said that we weren't helping. Because I will not be delegated solely to plant duty. We'll be going back to plants. Don't worry. Pumps are here and here. So we just need HV circuits. No HV circuits. Lots of HV circuits. We need 4 HV circuits, so I guess we gotta finish this. Alright, so it is 3 copper for every 2. So 12 copper foil. Is there any copper foil in the foil chest? Let's find out. Yes. I don't think it's enough, though. I thought it was 6 per, so yeah, we gotta get more. Let's just go ahead and make our own. It doesn't take long. should be a chemical reactor here somewhere. Okay. The number of times I've like right-clicked this machine with a plate in my hand and then raged afterwards. Because they allow you to put foil on the front face of a machine. Or plates on the front face of a machine. I hope I have enough MV circuits to make this. I'll have to check my project chest. I mean, I'm going into my own projects to be able to do this. Which is fine, but it's like, how else am I going to do it? I still can't believe they disconnected this. They're probably like, we will never need this machine again. Joke's on you. Alright, I said I needed 8 of the integrated NV circuits. I barely have enough. We get to be lazy. We're gonna have to make more, but we don't have to make it now, and that's what matters. It's all about the now. And the not having to make it now. We have like 2 stacks of diodes here. Why are they not using those? But red alloy wire. I have 8 here. Do we have red alloy wire in here? Nope. Do we have red alloy anywhere? We have redstone alloy. Really? That's all we have? I mean, I think it's just enough, but... So that's a little crazy. Yeah, it's just enough. So we need 32 caps, 16 RAM, and 16 coils, which should all be in here. So our circuits, the red wire, I'm gonna place that right there. 16 coils. Oh, that's transistors. I need capacitors. And RAM. There's no RAM here. Wait, I only need 16 RAM. Okay. That'll make our HV circuits. They still need 1 distillation tower, which is going to take another 4 EV circuits, which is 8 HV circuits. plus pumps. How much do I really like these guys? Oh, well, okay then. Do I even... Why is there a small tiny thing of sodium persulfide in a large steel cell? I have so many questions. Yeah, we're gonna swap this out into a tiny. This should not be in here. Better hold on to this though, because I'll lose it the moment that I put that in the system, it's gone. We never did get our logistics system up, by the way. Part of the reason was because of the fact that we're so close to the moon and to getting AE, it seemed pointless. Like, it's so expensive for the logistical pipes. Like, we have some of the stuff made, but by the time we started really getting into it, we were looking and noticing that we're gonna be getting well into other forms of automation before then. Because they just progressed so quickly. I'm probably still gonna build stuff to play with it though. I mean, I've already gotten parts for it. But yeah, the curse involving it remains true. It was just nerfed too much. Which is really unfortunate because it is actually a really good system. And where did it even get moved actually? Like, I don't even know where the parts got moved to. There's our HV circuits. That finishes this. I'm gonna plop this in a thing here to charge. And then we're gonna still need 2 more input hatches for steam and 2 more output hatches. So let's take another stack of steel. Got so many things everywhere. And I jump all over the place. Alright. I'm gonna need more obsidian. I made way too many of these, and that's fine. They will be used. Okay, let's go get our obsidian. Might as well place the controllers while I'm at it too. So that just leaves those last two hatches. And a little bit of crossbreeding. Because I can't neglect my assigned plant breeding duties. I'm the one recording and streaming, and do I get to do anything cool, like building cool things? No. You breed plants. I'm gonna breed shenanigans is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do your jobs. Yeah. Boggy earth. Why is it making boggy earth? So I'm gonna need what, 16? I'll take that over to here and throw it in there with this. And then we're gonna go over here I'm going to take this obsidian ingot. I'm going to shove it in that drawer there so we can start storing them. We'll do 4 ingots of rings. On the stalk, the fur. I haven't drank that much at all. I know Ford didn't make that many rings. Someone had rings in there already. We're just going with it. There happens to be a thing of glue here. So we're going to abuse that. Two of each. It just barely ran out of glue. Oh, I can't make this up. Alright. And 2 output hatches. So now we have all the hatches, we can go and play some completing that. My goal is that by the time they log in tomorrow, like all of this stuff will be done, and then I won't have to do anything else. These hey, is that also output? Input, output, 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 output. Oh, good grief, KGM. All right. We'll make 2 more input hatches because I didn't notice that you didn't build input hatches. That you built output hatches. But you know what? We got this. We got this. We don't care. Let's go. Bring in the horrible projects. Alright, so we still need more obsidian dust. Just going in there. Alright, then we throw the glue back in. Oh, actually, we can't do the glue. We need poly. Let me go and get some. Then we'll check the crop on our way. We'll do a full swing around. Gotta sell poly. How's the crop? We have a crop. What are you? 8100. You're a duplicate of that one. So we will just move you aside. Where are they? They're over here. All right, all right. You're falling off. Lock this again. Let's relocate you. We will save you for planting later. Grab a couple more sticks. See what else we get. All right. Back to shenanigans and profit. So while I'm at it, I put aluminum, or not aluminum, but tin in here, right? I did. And there is a rubber tank, but we got something else going on here. Yeah, we will undo this. Put the poly in here. You shall not use this. Oh, well, alright. I'm just trying to clean up everyone's stuff. You know, is that too much to ask? Cleaning everything up? Like, that's right, I was doing this because we need this. Blue. Because, wait a minute, I have two right here. Why did I even do this? Hold up. Let's backtrack a little bit here. Let's backtrack a little bit. Actually, let's just burn all of these as tier 1. They can all be input hatches. Input hatches for everyone! You get an input hatch, and you get an input hatch. All of you get input hatches. I'm not going crazy, I promise. But yeah. Well, we're going to start doing some other games. I'm going to start playing Final Fantasy. I got like a ton of character classes to level, and we're just going to level all of them. Now, KGN's most likely, and by most likely, I mean 99% chance he's going to come in here, he's going to see how I did the hatches, and he's going to turn around and change everything. And that's perfectly fine. The important thing is the machines are made. Yeah, they really tore out everything on this. Like everything. I hope there's enough casings. Oh, I'm thinking there's not. I am thinking there's 100% not. All right, let's see. So it's only 1.5 Teflon ingots per, and you need solid steel casings to do this, which is why they have all the steel plates in here. They also need a pipe. Which is 4. Each of these are 3, so that's already 16. So that's 16. 18 just for the casing. That's the casing right there. So it's 1.5. So we can do 4 more of these chemically inert casings. We need more Teflon. There's no Teflon there. No Teflon there. There is there's no Teflon anywhere. There's absolutely no Teflon. All the fluorine's gone. There may be some in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Wait a minute. Biotite. There's hope. There's hope. All right, let's start making things. They got oxygen gas in here, like. Gonna just kind of stick that stuff in there. Just get rid of it. Normal. Because I'm pretty sure this required 4 normal, right? Yeah. Alright, so there's the 4 normal. There's the rods. There's the plates. And there's the PTFE casing. Whew, that one gave me the willies. That one sent shivers everywhere. That was a good one. That one makes me smile. My friends are going to hop on and see this video later. And they're probably going to comment on the fact that I'm getting progressively more and more inebriated as time goes on. Okay, so we need 8. Yeah, we need 10 more. So if we need 10 more, then it's 1.5 per. So 5 times 3, that's going to be 15 Teflon. We need 15 Teflon. Got a bing a second ago, and I don't know what for. Alright, so 1.5 Teflon. And I gotta dump this oxygen. Like, I think Ryan was supposed to replace all of the Teflon parts he stole for this. Didn't replace any of it. I think he left 4KGN with an IOU. But he did make a bunch of cells, and I think cells are required for this. Yeah, cells are required. Okay. Look at all this beautiful flooring. All right, so we're going to want to turn all of this into the Teflon. So Teflon is polytetrafluoroethylene. So it's basically tetrafluoroethylene and oxygen. We need hydrofluoric acid, and we need 4 buckets of this to every 2 chloroform. Okay? So this is 1-to-1 with fluorine and hydrogen in a large chemical reactor. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this 20 here. And I'm going to take the cells here because we're going to do exacts. Now, this is currently on a circuit of 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a physical circuit, and I think we need to change that. We need to change that circuit to 1. Input hatch. Fluorine. We're going to bouncy boing over here. Grab 20 cells of hydrogen. I'm going to throw that right there. And this should just turn on. Yeah, less than a second. It's already done. Already done. So there's our 20 cells of hydrofluoric acid. Great. All right, so now we need 10 cells of chloroform. Chloroform is a circuit of 3 with 1 methane to 6 chlorine. And that creates 1 chloroform and a lot of hydrochloric acid. 1 chloroform to every one. So I need 60 chlorine and no, wait. It's 4 to 2. So this is enough for 5 batches. So I need 10 chloroform. So yeah, I need 10 cells of methane. Do I have any methane? There is no methane. I believe we can get methane from logs, though. Carbon and hydrogen makes methane. With a circuit 1. Let's do that. That's what? 4 hydrogen to 1? So let's grab the 40 cells of hydrogen. And we do have an input hatch. Oh, it's already making it. Awesome. Then I just need to get this circuit here. Set you back to 3. And methane. 60 chlorine. Which is going to have to go in a few phases. Oh. Or not. Because my math is horribly wrong. And then tetrafluoroethylene is just the 2 combined. Which I probably made way more than was needed. Not doing anything. Why? You have power. Wait, did it seriously make chloromethane? Because there was a circuit 1 in there. Are you kidding me? Can I even recycle this? Yeah, it can be recycled, but you lose a lot. I thought this was too good to be true. I know what I'm doing. That ain't a chemical reactor. I'm gonna need to get 10 more cells of hydrogen. It's a good thing I got plenty of it. Can't believe it did that. We have the methane again, folks. Alright, this is on circuit 3. Let's pull this out. I thought something was wrong. No circuits in there, no circuits in there. Okay. Chloroform. Alright. We're getting somewhere now. Tetrafluoroethylene! I'm hoping this is going to be enough to do what we need to do. And I need to do something with all this hydrochloric acid. Okay. So. We're going to put all this hydrochloric acid in here. It's going to be turned into something later. We do really need to just make super tanks, but... Well, we can't do that because of plot. And, alright. We're just going to start filling this cell with molten polytetrafluoroethylene. Is that all that it made? Oh, we're actually out of oxygen. Okay, that's cool. We can get more oxygen. Alright, now we have excess poly. I'm hoping this will be enough to coat the last of the casings. Because that's basically what we got to do. So it's just circuit 6 with this. He's got all these. We're just gonna kind of go with it. I know I need 10 at minimum. All right. Ten is an even number. I should be able to turn the rest of this into ingots. So we can store it. The ingot mold isn't here. It is over here. So that'll turn the excess Teflon into ingots. We can use the last of this to assemble this. Why is there an input bus here? I think he meant this to be an input hatch because none of these should be buses. Then we just fix these. Everything is running fine. And that completes all the machines but this. But honestly, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can make those. Round off the night with finishing the distillation tower for them. The big thing on this is going to be the circuits. And the fact that we need redstone. So we'll get the redstone alloy going. And I guess make the circuit boards. I'm trying to keep a straight face right now, but you guys can't hear this. But Zoe, my little kitty, is over here at the door. And she is not happy whatsoever with the fact that we have the door shut. She's just not having it. She's like, excuse me? You dare shut the door on me? So she's not happy right now with the fact that we have the door shut. So let's see, 24, 28. So that's going to be 56 ingots of copper turned into foil. And the circuit board doesn't have any special thing. Let's go and get our iron 3 chloride. Like, I don't even know why I put this thing back at this point. We really need to make, like, a dedicated machine for it. I should build something that's just dedicated to, making these circuit boards. I also don't know why I put it in the assembler. Oh yeah, you can just go back in there. I'll leave one of these up here so that they can pull it out if they want. Did this already do the whole stack? Nice. Alright, so since this takes forever, we're going to run it through the HV wire mill. We're just going to turn this entire stack of red alloy to fine red alloy wire. We're just going to turn it all into it. We're going to use a lot of it. I don't know how much we're going to use, but we're just going to turn it all in. So first I gotta make 16 of the MV circuits, so we need these central processors. Let's see if they have any laying around. If we have 16 laying around, we're in a good spot. And it looks like we do, actually. So we're good there. I'm gonna take this RAM and I'm just gonna stick it up here. Because they got all the RAM in this chest for some reason. While I'm at it, what else do I need for this? Let's just shove it all in the machine. We also need 4 times 16, so we need a stack of resistors, a stack of caps, a stack of transistors, and a stack of fine red alloy wire. Alright. So, 1 stack down the board. What are we running low on? We're running low on these transistors. Are they used in any of the others? No. They are not. So we're good. Alright, we almost got the first 16 circuit boards. Today on Cooking Circuits with Hachi, you throw all the stuff in the component and mix thoroughly. And then wait as it makes your scrumptiously delicious integrated processes. So 64, 64, and 32, both of those. Is my math off? Oh, let's make more. There must have been foil in there previously. All the circuits. Alright. While that's cooking, how many pumps does this thing need? 2 pumps? Well, it needs some large stainless steel pipes, too. We're just going to take their stuff for everything. Because we can. And it's for their project. That's the justification. That's 6. Alright, so there's our pipes for that. I do need normal stainless pipes. grab those two. And I'm just going to start shoving the parts for that in here. Because I can. We are going to need a casing. I guess I should get that started too. Alright. So, what else do we need? We need 4 rubber rings. And I think I have everything else over here. So there's 10 for the rotor. We're going to need some gold cable. 2 for the pump. 2 for the casing. Throw that in there. Heck with it. We'll throw all of this in here. Grab the rotor mold. And I think I have the screws in here. What are we missing? We're missing motors. He has 2 motors lying around in here, if I remember correctly. Cool beans. There's the HV casing. All right, here is our circuits. So let's throw more circuit boards in here. Sure, why not? We'll throw these circuits in here as well. My inventory is horrifically full. I have so much random stuff. Here, you go in there. All right, let's finish making circuits. And not get, like, put into a machine. All right. So we need 16 diodes. Half a stack of RAM. $16 blue alloy bolts, which I don't see here, so I'll have to check that. So actually, we need a full stack of these, and we need a full stack of electrum fine wire. Okay, so a full stack of that. There's a full stack of electrum wire. And this will make our circuits. And I think these are actually the first official EV circuits that I personally made. Like, they've been making all of the circuits up to this point. So this is the first of everything. Which is fine. Alright, so there's the distillation tower. Blah, blah, blah. So plug it in. And now the only thing these two guys have to do is they have to get power out here. And they have to make the conduits and stuff. Like, all of this has problems. What? Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can repair everything. Alright, there we go. Is all of it repaired? It has problems. Why? Oh, my soldering iron's dead. My screwdriver's almost dead too, actually. Like, I wish I could just put this in, put my toolbox in the charging station and it just charges the soldering iron for me. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, stream, if you ever watch this. Ugh. I hear skeletons. There's the infernal skeleton out there somewhere. That I have to deal with now. This is fine. But you know what? We finished the entire oil setup other than hooking everything up. We will let them hook it up. And then we will do our plant thing. But yeah, as far as going back to the Final Fantasy 14 discussion, like I'm midway through the Crystal Tower stuff, and I think it's just about to start the Ramu arc as well. So I'm still in Realm Reborn. I'm about halfway through Realm Reborn on the new character. So I think, like, starting the stream that I'll just get it progressed through. We'll go through it. I'll goof off the entire time, do stupid stuff. Like, I got a lot of classes to level, but I also got other things I want to do. So we'll do all the things. And I figure while I'm working on getting the relics and stuff, I can use fates to level the characters too. Because, like, as long as I have one character that's much higher than them, I'm going to get a lot of XP from doing that. So I need to get them all to 50 for sure. But then it's just a matter of going through and doing fates and farming the different things. There is also the light grind and the different books and all of that. So, like, I'll be able to do various things, and it'll work out. All right, so they got their towers done at this point. Their crackers are built. Their towers are done. I don't know why he has item hookups when it's all going to be fluids. Let me see here. Fluid input, output, input. Input, output. Input, output. Input, output. Input. I think he's missing an input here. Let's grab one of the other inputs that we made and put it here for him. Those are outputs. There we go. The only bad thing is, like, I don't have the tanks or the conduits or any of that built. I made a bunch of vibrant alloy. But I guess I did just make a bunch of Teflon. Maybe I could make the conduit. But will it be enough? That's what I don't know. And plus, there's the power issue. And I don't think they've quite realized that. These need to have tanks on it. So they're probably gonna want to change the setup because, well, I mean, I guess there is the new void nothing setting, so it will turn off rather than the void. But the thing is we do want it to void. Well, actually, no, because we're going to be cracking everything. We actually don't want anything voided. Now that refinery gas can be cracked, yeah, we don't want anything voided. So I guess that will work out. I guess the only other thing I can do now is, let's see, where did my vibrant alloy go? It's right here. This is not going to be enough. I thought I made more than this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I made more than that. What does conduit require? Is it tiny or is it small? It is tiny. So we get 2 per. And we're definitely going to do this. We're going to turn all of that into tiny. Did they have any vibrant in their chest? No, they have materials to make vibrant. I do have energetic left over. What am I missing for vibrant? Chrome. And you are a circuit 2 recipe, right? Yeah. How much chrome do we got? Not much. There's a little bit there, though. Alright, so we'll run this to get a little bit more. And then grab these. Like, I don't expect them to get too upset over me using the last of the Teflon for this, given that I just completed both their multi-blocks. I think it'll be fine. Alright, so we got another stack of Vibrant. We don't have enough Teflon for this, but... yeah, I could work the black granite into... Wait, you get thorium from doing black granite, a 1% chance? I didn't know that. Maybe we should process the granite we have over here. I mean, I need some of it for... I need, actually, a decent amount of it to spread crop, if I'm being honest. Because to make a black granite, like, you need 9 black granite plates. Which means you need 9 dust. Oh, right, the skeleton. Let me deal with that real quick. Where is the skeleton? I heard it around here. I don't see it. I don't see it over there either. It might have despawned because I went outside. That's fine. Let's check our crop. What do we got today? We do have another one of these. It is a 9.7. So it is definitely a downgrade. But you know what? Because we need to spread it as well, I think I'm going to save it. Because in the end, at this point, I kind of don't care if the stats are perfect. I just care that it produces enough passively. And I don't want them to be perfect stats right now because I can't really support the environment for perfect stats right now. So as long as it's close to 10, I'm okay. We'll have to get more crop sticks, though. I should just keep a stack on me. Let's just grab the rest of the shrooms. Shrooms! All the aspects. Give it to me. Yummy. Not gonna do too many more tonight, so. Alright. So, we'll let these continue doing their thing. They need more polyethylene. I need to dump all these cells. Yeah, I've been relegated to plant duty. Does everything but plant duty. Sticking me on plant. This is my Minecrafty rebellion, making them all the things they need in rebellion. I'm gonna check the blast furnace. I think it's actually done. Yeah. There's a stack here. Running fine. It didn't run out of power, did it? Did I shove all the stainless in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Take my vibrant alloy. Alright, I'm going to put the fluid conduits in here. I'm not going to set the thing up. I'm going to let them set it up. But we'll stick the fluid conduits here. They're not going to be able to handle the byproducts, honestly. Because we don't have the system for that yet. So for right now, like, they're going to be stuck voiding things. So they're going to need to make super tanks anyway for all of this. Just so they can turn on voiding for everything else. And we'll have to get more Teflon and get the fluid storage set up over here. Which means all these automations are going to have to be moved to the upper floor. And all of this is going to have to be destroyed. Which is fine. It's fine. It's whatever. But it's going to have to be done. I'm just enjoying the fact that we have passive resources. have sulfur now. I have sulfur building up. So I can actually start working on the other part of the system. Because I need to pull sulfur over, and I need to pull, where is it? This over. And I'll have to get some water over here too, and make sulfuric acid, and then just do this whole like chain thing over here with automations. But since I said everything needs to be moved to the second floor, I'm probably gonna hold off and actually do that. Actually move it to the second floor, so we can have the chemical storage down here, and then what I'll do is I'll set up a system and set it up so it remotely sends a signal to and fro. And then we'll, because I'm pretty sure remote. I'm pretty sure. So we have the remote comparator, which I am going to make and use. What I'm looking for, maybe it's wireless. Yeah, this. Transmitter and receiver. And they're fairly easy to make. And you have your redstone. Oh, is it seriously tungsten steel to make these? Well, that's unfortunate. I thought this was going to be easy to make for wireless redstone. But, apparently not. It requires tungsten steel rods to make this. There's got to be another way to do wireless redstone. There's got to be an auto-magi way to do wireless redstone. Auto-magi, show me your stuff. Alright, so you have the remote comparator. Signum Antia, maybe. Viz reader. Alright, I might have to do a lot more research to find this. But I'm going to see if there's a way for auto-magi to do wireless redstone. Because if there is, and I can set a redstone signal wirelessly using auto-magi, like, I can turn off the sulfuric acid system that makes sulfuric acid based off of the tank levels. And, like, when we have plenty of sulfuric acid going into the system, like, I don't have to turn that on, but then I can turn it on and use the sulfur from this in situations when it's like, oh, we need sulfur. And I kind of want to do that. So but yeah, I'll do a little research on this and we'll look into that later. I'm not going to worry about that today. Since we're pretty much done, because we've done everything we were going to do. We got them the ender fluid conduit that they need. I'm going to let them also take some of this conduit as well if they need to. I will make a system to make sulfuric acid so that I can do the sodium persulfate now that this is starting to be finished. And what I'll do is I'll give the rubber priority. Like on this, I'll give that priority. So it has a higher priority for the sulfur in the rubber system. And then, I mean, even though we got like a lot of it, I figure that's the best way to do things. And then I'll build the system over here to do the sodium persulfate. And that will give us plenty of stuff to make our circuit boards and such. But I'm probably going to build all of that on the next floor because KGN wanted me to put the automations on the second floor, which means like I need to move all of the piping and stuff up. And that's fine. Like, this is a fully passive system, but, you know, that's fine. We can move all of that up here soon. And then clear way to make this area the storage area. Because we gotta move all of this to do that anyway. And, yeah. A lot of work to do. But I think we'll wrap up here. We finished our diesel project. We started getting some blackstone lily plants to start a new garden soon once I figure out what we're doing with it. I don't even know what plant this is. What are you? Belladonna. Actually, yeah, I'm keeping that. I don't even have a belladonna plant. I think all of my belladonna, like, died. Alright. I'm keeping you. I'm placing you right there for now. But I'll continue this over time. I do need to get a whole bunch of black stone lily or black granite blocks to make a garden. And like, what do we have here? We have 9 by 9, which is 81 minus like 3. So that's going to be, what, 78? So I need 78 blocks of black granite. And, like, I got to go through and deal with the gardens and stuff as well. So, since I got to build these and I got to start clearing this stuff out and making all the food, I think what we'll end up doing is maybe this weekend we'll do an episode where we're just making food. That's all we're going to do is make food. And I will have machines set up to process and make everything we need. And we'll make multiples of all the dishes. And we'll get all the hearts so that next time KGN goes on a drunken Jägermeister rampage, he can't horribly murder us with just his fists. But, yeah, we'll, there's a hole there. We'll, work on that, and, I'll also look into the wireless redstone thing. There's gotta be a way to do that before tungsten steel. There has to be. I refuse to believe tungsten steel is the only way. So, we'll go ahead and do that, and, I will leave notes for KGN and Ryan so that they know they not only have like stacks of ender conduit in their chest, but their machines are all built over there. And I even was kind enough to do the maintenance. And all they got to do is finish hooking up the tanks and stuff. We're going to need a lot more conduit though. Like, that setup is right here. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yeah, we're looking at it minimum 4 to 5 stacks of conduit. 4 to 5 stacks of ender conduit. So we're going to need a lot of chrome. I know Ryan hit a redstone vein recently. There is a lot of redstone ore to be processed. So I may look into processing and centrifuging all of this. And doing what we can do. But for now, we're just gonna kind of go with it and do things as is. And I'm pretty sure this chemical bath needs to be this. Am I right? I was right. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna go about my business at this point. Get all the stuff needed for the Teflon automation. Because with having the chlorine and the hydrogen here, and us having like here soon, we're gonna have the plenty of carbon, but we'll also have plenty of methane as well coming from those systems. So I'm not too worried about methane production, but I can manually make methane with this hydrogen here. And then we can use this to do all the stuff we need to do for Teflon, and then get all the conduits made. So I'll get the biotite system going and go from there. And I'm probably looking at it. Is this soybean crop over here too, or did they completely move the soybeans? Like I can fly and I'm jumping around like an idiot. No, they moved the soybean crop. Okay. I will find something. I will find something. I might end up like what we have here: Snowbell, Wolfsbane, Belladonna, Mandrake. If I have crops of each of these, what I might end up doing is setting up a like a harvest system where I don't need these planted here, and I can just use the IC2 crops. Because like we got the salt root that I wanted to get for passive salt as well. And I need to get these growing and being harvested regularly and stored. So I might do something. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna figure that out later. I'm not gonna do any more tonight. So with that, thank you everyone for joining me. For those of you that are gonna see this later, which is most of my viewers, I will do my best to try to get it to where I can do these streams earlier. But we got a lot accomplished. We finished 3 oil crackers, a distillation tower. We built a bunch of conduit. We started doing our plant job that got assigned to us again. And yeah, we found a way to get around our relegated plant duty, which is great because I shouldn't be doing plants. But yeah, we'll continue this later. It'll probably be Saturday at this point. And I'll see you then around 2 o'clock. So have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye.